as you in their scopes from across the map. It is Skill Shot. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. And probably after this one, I'm gonna take a break for a bit because of may I tell you, it has been such a grind for the last couple of days. Actually, figuring that it's really a couple minutes to reset, the last week has been really complicated. And after all these characters, I guess after two, I took a break, and I also had work and stuff like that to do. But I finally did it. I got the Solstice of Heroes armor for every single character, even my Warlock, which makes it 750 because of the armor was 750. Okay, so here we go. We got our Titan, full Solstice of Heroes. It looks really awesome. And I guess after I show you that what I got it, I will actually tell you how for each character how I got it and how long it took. Okay, so Titan, he's like my secondary character. I really love the way Titans look, so like I played him for a while. Like he would be kind of my side, but then for any like big quests, like exotic mission quests, I would always play as my hunter, which I completed first. Me and my friend actually completed this one together within like the first day or two. We completed it, so we worked on together to get this one. Mostly just playing with each other and maybe a few randoms occasionally. And then Warlock, which took me the longest because I never play my Warlock. I'm not really good at using Warlocks, but it actually showed me how they work. So I'm glad I was able to have this opportunity to be able to use the Warlocks and just play with them in general. I think I got it very. It was a learning experience, and I hate Warlocks. but first I'm gonna start off with my Hunter and how I really completed it. Well, as you know, obviously my Hunter is my main, and I played with a friend. Well, probably saying, okay, well then you probably finish this way faster in, well, and maybe not so much your Warlock, but faster than your Titan and Warlock. Well, my Hunter, remember, I started day one, and so I did it fair. Glitches, no cheeses. I played everything the way it was supposed to. Matches. EAZ farm, but not that farm, meaning I played through it for hours, like 3 hours, okay? Killing mini bosses, grabbing the chest. It got a little annoying at the end. And my party was like, this is so boring after a while. But still, it brought some memorable experiences. Okay, so overall, it was way more of a grind. And honestly, for how grindy those 2 days, so I basically I don't want to say I played all day, but I had a good 6 hours. But now, for my Titan, this is where I actually decided to actually do my Warlock. Due to I was playing my Titan, and I completed, the first armor set, and it wasn't really that hard, simple tasks, playlist, strike. It was just playing with my friends most of the time, and my clan. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, and then I completed like all the objectives, but for my Titan, I actually completed it the fastest because I found out and everything. Okay, like with the whole EAZ patch thing, Cabal thing, which I don't really need to make a video on because there's already so many people doing it, and which was really like that me and we actually and because I know we killed the engineer guys because they were getting annoying and it was counting, but like we weren't going for it. We were just like we just killed them and then we're like, oh, it counts, okay, cool. But we only thought there was a certain amount of spawn, so we just played through. But we didn't on it, and well, sure enough, there was a cheese for this, so we did the cheese, and it went really well. And we completed all the armor, and I completed kills just inside of Gambit. Basically, only really did a lot of activities because honestly, you can play this amount of activities and get so much done, like objectives wise, just by playing an activity. So that was actually really, really fun. So for my warlock, let's put some back track here, back to my hunter and titan. For my hunter, I knew Solstice Heroes was coming, and I knew, okay, I didn't really remember how long it was gonna last. So I was like maybe a week, and so I was like, okay, well, I got to get this as my hunter. So I watched videos like, okay, you need to have your valor be able to reset, and you need like all these bounties. So I saved up. I already had like all the bounties I really needed. So by the time Solstice came around, I actually just powered objectives other than Titan. I got almost everything ready, so I blew through this one, and with the cheeses, so Titan probably took me the easiest. And, well, objective-wise, it was most frustrating because of the arc weapon kills, and sorry I got people mad, but there's not a whole crap weapons you can use inside of the even play like the secondary armor. I don't think I played a single completed the 10 gambit matches. Asked my team if I could invade, and well, they said whatever. So I just invaded, and it was like I think hard under a little. So you fight a lot. Okay, whew, that was a lot to talk about. Okay, for my warlock, I honestly was not going to do it. I was like, I never play it. I haven't completed the 4th campaign. I'm not even gonna do it. My hunter and titan, 3-4 days, and I'm like, okay, I'll get it just because 3.0 armor. And I was like, wait a minute, this armor's automatically 750. This could help me out. So I was like, you know what, fine. I actually went through the warlock, but unlike my hunter and titan, I wasn't really hardcore. I was just kind of like, I'll just do it. But I'm actually gonna log in as my hunter here. But honestly, just kind of like was like whatever. I'm glad I did because I actually learned a lot. So that was fun, but so yeah, that was really my grind. I probably should have prepared more with my warlock, but honestly, that honestly proves that like you didn't need to really be super prepared. You just have patience. Me and my friend, we should immediately. So we did that. But it was really fun. I really like this event. Sadly, I wasn't able to play it last year because honestly, I wasn't like I played Destiny 2, but then like I stopped playing it for a while, and then I hopped back on because my friends really wanted me to. So I was like, I love this. So yeah. So that was the grind. So yeah, and I haven't completed. I guess I want to say I completed like super all of it, because I haven't completed all of the masterwork. I haven't completed the Nightfall 2K and the Shattered Throne 1 to 2 player. But other than that, I really completed it all. So it's really just a sigh of relief that I was able to complete all of this, and I think the armor looks real awesome. So. And I'm so glad that this is going to be like, I don't know, the next armor, you could say. Oh yeah, and also while I'm here, you actually get this awesome new vehicle here called Void Streak, which I'm pretty sure is from D1. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swear I remember this in D1. I remember something very similar to this. But it looks pretty cool. I'm guessing something out of the back here just like, with all void or something. But let's see what it does. Okay, so custom drive. An experienced NLS providing the best possible performance. Okay, whatever. Enemies are less aggressive towards you while riding this sparrow. What? Okay. I love that. Oh, and yeah, just to prove that I never play it, I didn't get any Iron Banner armor. And, you know, you can just kind of look at my collections and be like, wow, you never played. So, yeah. Yeah. But I completed this, so... hey, and down in the comments, can you guys tell me something? Do you need the full Majestic set, to be, what's it called, masterworked? Or do you just need it to have it in order to, like, receive it in, one thing? I also got this. That's weird, because it just said 15,001. But, okay. But, I'm very glad about that. So, I'm guessing every other person is still grinding. Everyone in my clan's still grinding for it. I'm so glad. I'm actually going to be taking a break a bit, so I could be expecting some of the kind of videos like, I don't know, really, just any really game. Just here for a bit, and I'll hop on Destiny 2. A big up news. I'll actually use this to talk about a little warning I saw. I only got a quick glimpse of it because I was kind of typing pretty fast. But I was, you know those little message boards that come up? Well, I was clicking on message boards, and one of them came up saying something about Bright. Was it next week at Bungie that said it was gonna? Thousand Bright Dust. I didn't get the Void thing, but you know, with the mini Sparrow and everything like that, I bought so much. So I really hope that I can get more back since I only have 4,000 now. But honestly, if I don't, I really don't care. But so it looks really cool. But I want to get your guys' opinion. Well, armor looks cooler, of course, and to answer everybody's question, no, I am not deleting my any of my old armor. Well, I'm getting ones that I never used, but such as like my Vanguard Dare, you know, my old look with the Neo Coyote. Sorry if I said that wrong. And the Neo Terra, okay, Vanguard vest, you know, with Orpheus, and then the Vanguard Dare cloak. No, I'm not getting rid of any of it because of oh yeah, what's the reason? Yeah, I really like the look of it, and I'm not gonna give it away because I like it, and I don't care. Even if it has to sit in my vault for the rest of eternity, I'm gonna keep it. So, but honestly, this armor just looks so dope. I'm guessing I'm gonna see a lot of it in like Crucible and stuff like that when I play later. But I am so glad to finish this event. If you guys have finished your event, or go ahead and post that down below. And then also, if you're still grinding, tell me the hardest part for you guys, and maybe I'll make a video on it to really just kind of help you guys out, or give me your, like, I want to say, like, you know, I don't need too specific stuff. You know, if you're like, you know, oh hey, you know, I have work and you know, I only have 2 or 3 hours a day. You know, how do I, you know, or maybe even one, you know, or like, hey, my parents let me only play 1 hour with this armor. I really want to complete it, so how do I do it? If you guys want to know, I'll make a video on it, but I'm gonna get asked because I don't want to make a random video and be like, if somebody was like, okay, I'm not gonna use this, like nobody uses it, and then that one, you know, so yeah, so thanks for you guys' support and watching the video. I don't really got a whole lot to say other than it was a grind, most like every event, but it was really fun. I'm a bit sad that the EAZ wasn't really that great, honestly. If I'm okay, I know. I'm kind of making a bit like trashing on the thing, but it's fun. But like once you start going like bad a bit, you know, it just kind of goes downhill. You need to just stay on top of the buildings, really, because of it's hard to, like, you know, it's really difficult if you mess up. So I got so many dances. You guys notice that? But if you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. I know this was just kind of a small little just vision on how I did it, But I actually made quite a bit of other videos saying how I completed it. So if you actually want to go ahead and check that out, I'll give you a moment here to go ahead and watch those other videos about what it takes for the grind and then tips for the grind. And that's more of on a personal scale also. But it's like, instead of big tips, it's like, okay, honestly, like, this is the small tips that will just help you. I know, and I watch other videos, and I saw them cover this. So, yeah, none of the other videos really said that, so I kind of made this one. So, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys through my scopes on the next one. And until then, Guardians, stay strong.